quick demonstration of the new EEprom error logging facility, which records errors that occur when the BMS is in operation into the special I2C EEprom IC. So at the moment we've got the system running an 8-cell setup, and I'm now going to simulate an error by disconnecting the lead to cell number 8 in my 8-cell setup. So we should get an error very shortly. That's a serial data error. It means that the BMS has lost communications with cell 8, so I'll put it back on again. So also we've got a cell below absolute minimum voltage, and I was fiddling around with the connection there. So there we've got 3 errors, 2 cell communication errors and 1 cell below absolute minimum voltage error when I was fiddling around with the connection, getting it connected back on. So now I'm going to power off the BMS, and what happens is when you power it back on again, you get the normal splash screen followed by the alarm log, and the first alarm we have there says that an alarm 3, which is cell communication error on cell 8, occurred after 48 seconds of the BMS being in operation, and the address is just the EEprom storage address. So you can scroll down through the errors. This is the second error, which occurred a second later, which again was alarm 3 with cell 8 at 49 seconds. Scroll down, this is a different alarm. This is alarm 2, which was the cell below absolute minimum voltage. Again, that was cell 8, and that was after 52 seconds. Once you've finished scrolling through all those, you just get back to the normal menu. You come out of that and back to the normal BMS screen. So the logging can continue all the time the BMS is in operation. It logs errors every second or every loop if there are any, and the number of errors that can be stored in the EEprom is approximately 65,000 divided by 4, so about 15,000 separate errors could be stored. So that's useful. You don't have to look through them all when they occur, and once you've looked at the errors and restarted the BMS, any new errors overwrite the old data. So the next time you start it up, if there's an error on this particular cycle, then you would only see that error. You don't see the old stored errors. There we are. So we're still making progress, and hopefully I'm getting a hang of the EEprom I2C storage.